Okay, interesting. I can tell already for you, Leo. This is the first one is the Hermit card. And normally it comes up. Let me show you how it normally comes up. Here's the Hermit. And he's taking a, I almost want to say, I'm trying to get the camera right. A siesta from, there you go. A siesta from all the work that you've been putting out in the world. And see how he has his lantern and he's walking away from the house with the lights on. Because he's going to intuitively look into it and go into, I wouldn't say hiding, but again, siesta feels like it's the right word, as far as taking some downtime so that you can rejuvenate and feel anew, and that you can go back into that house and the earthly plane and what you need to do, and you feel rested, you feel like you're ready to go. Now, he did come up sideways. So what it feels like to me is that you're going to need to still take care of business, of course. That's not going to go away. That could be business, work business, or it could be home family. But do try to take those cat naps if you need to, if you're one that can nap during the day. If you're one that's looking for deeper sense of purpose, like I was talking about earlier, retreat, a drumming circle at night, an actor's go to a play, just something that really rejuvenates you is what I'm feeling for this Hermit for you guys. And since it did come out sideways, it's like, yeah, I'm balancing, you're balancing that with your everyday stuff. And maybe you'll want to do these things at night or at a time when you're not working, of course. Because like I said, you're going to be taking care of the practical, because here comes the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles, this card came up in reverse, one other sign that I did earlier. And for you guys, he's upright. So the King of Pentacles is a guy that really he's proud of his money. He's proud of his home and his family. He's done well in life. He's enjoying money. He's eaten well, as you can tell. Has this big stomach, and he's enjoying his land, and there's the cow and the flowers. So this really is about enjoying what you have in your backyard. The grass is not always greener on the other side. It feels like once you go into your intuition and you really go into, and I feel like a little bit of hiding, but not hiding from others, hiding from just all the noise in the world. Take some retreat. Take a little bit of downtime. And this could be you. I'm feeling like it could be you. Oftentimes it's an earth sign, which could be a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, male, female, sun, moon, or rising. But whoever this is, whether you feel good about things when you come out of your siesta, as I keep saying, or this is someone in your world that is one of those signs that's really supporting you to do this, saying, come on, let's work things out together. I can help you get to where you want to go. I can help you. Maybe this person wants to loan you money. Maybe this person wants to support your ideas and they have the resources to do so. Because this is really nice with the clouds and the sun and the flowers, and just feeling real robust here. The third card that comes up is the Hanged Man. It's in reverse. They call it in this deck the Oak King. So I want to show you this card. And like any hanged man, they always look like when they're straight up that they're either dancing or, they always have their arm behind them and the right leg up and the right arm with the wand in it. So they feel victorious. They feel like they're moving in the right direction. So I feel like that's what's going on for you guys. And look too above the wand. Do you see the 8 or the infinity symbol? Look here at the infinity symbol. He has sort of like rope, but how it goes into that. So it feels like you guys are pointing up towards infinity. You've done a 180 on some of the things you've needed to change. You're feeling good about that. You're starting to look up again. You're starting to see the adventure in life. And yeah, there's a lot of greenery here. There's a lot of greenery here. So nature's going to do you good, especially towards the middle month. And of course, I will do the mid-month reading, so stay tuned for those as well. But I want to get an overview of September for you, Leo. And I really like the fact that he's upright. You know, sometimes I've found myself, and I've heard other readers say that when he's upright, then there's a stall in changes. I don't feel like this time. I feel like this is a victory, and I feel like pointing towards this King of Pentacles, that you all are seeing things in a different light. There's the infinity symbol. There's feeling of enlightenment, success around that. Okay, and then your last card, your fourth card of the spread, is the 7 of Chalices. So this card always feels to me like, all right, she has her 7 cups here, which are full. And she's looking beyond that. It's like, what else? What else? I'm taking a pause. It's fairly similar to this. Taking a pause, looking beyond what she has right in front of her. Here's the butterfly of transformation. The butterfly is looking down at the cup, saying, well, this is how you can transform your life. The fairies are in her ear, talking to her. Can you see that? Do you see the fairies? Sometimes it takes a minute for the camera to focus. Maybe you can see them from down here easier. So feeling like if this is you that feels a little bit stalled on changing things, that some of you are still looking out saying, oh, let's see, what else can I produce? What else can I materialize? What else? What other happiness is there out there for me? I know I am grateful, but there's something else I'm looking for. And for you guys, I want to pull a card for this. I want to pull an additional card, and I'll do this with the Hanson Roberts deck. It's a clarifying card. So let's see why this is coming up, the 7 of Chalices. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, the Hermit card of this particular deck came up, and remember how you started the month was the Hermit card. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Okay, this happened with the Wheel of Fortune in one other sign. I pulled a clarification card. The Wheel of Fortune actually was right here, and I pulled a clarifying card, and it was the same card. So you are still looking for answers, is what it feels like to me. See how this Hermit also has his lantern? He's looking down at what's in front of him, and he's contemplating. I'm still wanting to get what are you looking for answers for? Okay. The Empress card comes up. Well, the Empress card is someone who could be, like a mother, or a mother to you, someone who's passed on. Or it could be a feeling of wanting to feel safe, secure, second chakra stuff. And maybe you're still looking, second chakra, exactly. Your creative potential, your feminine intuition. How can you use that? That's what I was talking about earlier with the solar eclipse. Feels like that's what some of you guys are really looking for. How can I use my creativity and my intuition and do the things I love in life? All right, Leo. It's a fun reading. I'm going to add these up numerologically for you, the original 4 cards. And we have the Holy King, which this is the same as the Hermit, like I said, traditional tarot. So that's 9. The King is 10. This is 12, 22. 22 and 7 is 29. 2 and 9 is 11. 11 is a master number in numerology.